when you look at this Porsha Williams situation, and again, I like I said, I've always liked Porsha. I always thought she was attractive to me. May not be attractive to you. Maybe you feel like you could do a whole lot better. That's fine. But she's one of those people that will do anything to continue to have notoriety, to continue to be on a reality show. They will literally do anything. They will either take somebody's husband, or they will pretend to take somebody's husband, or pretend to be sleeping with the male stripper. And I think that what you're seeing is Porsha's one of those people that's become basically a slave to fame. Like, they will do whatever to stay on a reality show. They will have rumors spread about them. They will sleep with this guy and that guy for fame. And the thing about Porsha is this whole man stealing thing. Like I said, it goes back to 2014. There was a situation where she was dating this rich African guy, but he apparently ended the relationship because she would show off all the expensive things that he bought her. Right? And a lot of those dudes, they have plenty of women. A female like Porsha is just a trophy to these guys. They got disposable income and they use it basically to buy the cooperation of these women for a short period of time. I believe it was a live stream or a video about the American female, the melanated woman. I believe she's from Atlanta. And she posted about how she got dumped by this rich African. He had all these women and he was taking care of her, right? And then next thing you know, he booted her. The other woman clowned her, right? Basically saying that she has zero chance to ever be the main, right? So there has been that talk about her for quite some time. What's good, Wayne? Sarah, make sure y'all like the stream. She has been known to she's been known to deal with these rich Africans. Fast forward to 2021, apparently she's hooking up with a oil tycoon named Simon, who was married to another woman on the same reality show. And you have to ask yourself, and also apparently she's preggo by this guy. Now you can't fake that. Under no circumstance can you fake a pregnancy. So if she really got pregnant by this guy, I could be wrong, but that's the gist of it. This guy also was being tied to other women. You know you're dealing with a guy who's just not going to be dealing with you, right? You know you're just going to be you're basically going to be the side chick. But apparently they're engaged to be married. But what does that mean? Engagements to me don't mean anything unless the people actually follow through and get married. If you don't follow through and get married, that engagement doesn't mean anything. Engagement is just a way to hold on to somebody. Until I guess it falls apart. Well, hold on. Let me get some information, right? She's not pregnant by Simon. So that might be a rumor. I had to go and fact check myself. She's not pregnant by the rich African. But she's engaged to him. A guy who's being connected to other women. You got to understand, man, these guys are just not going to settle for one woman when they know they can get plenty of them. When you are a rich man and you have notoriety, you're dating attractive women, you're married to an attractive woman, you're going to have so many women coming at you. No matter if you're a young man in your 20s or an older man in your 40s and 50s, these guys still struggle to be able to balance women. What's good, T Malone? Snake Eyes was good. And they talk about we simps over here. They say we simps, right? But what about these African guys running through these American women? What about all these American women getting ran through by these rich African men? But they like to make it seem like black American men are the only ones that don't want to settle down and they don't want to be in a relationship. But look at all these women getting ran through by these African men. Is it because these men are considered to have a higher form of value than the other? Porsha Williams has a lot of... It's good, Steven. Porsha has a lot of side chick energy, unfortunately. And I tell y'all, I really do like Porsha. She's always been attractive to me. But she's giving off a lot of side chick energy. Even the guy she was in a relationship with, Dennis, I believe that was a one night stand when they got together. Now, it turned into a relationship, I think mainly because he probably wanted to be a part of that reality show. Honestly, this is the type of mentality that a lot of women have these days, man. They're giving off so much side chick energy and they don't understand it. That's why a lot of guys are not wifing them up. I don't care how attractive a woman is. If she does not want to be in a stable relationship, she's not going to do that.
Tell MJ.
Shout out to Kyle Morton. Appreciate it, man. So the really crazy thing was that she took a photo with the oil tycoon, Simon, and with her ex, Dennis. I'm talking about Porsha Williams. She's in a photo. All three of them are together. And it's almost like Dennis doesn't even care. Maybe she threatened to put him on child support. But he's okay with it because he's a sucker. Seems like. Because you caught up in a web of reality TV. She looked pregnant. She might be pregnant, but it may be the ex's child, but we don't know. Listen, that's why paternity tests matter. Paternity tests matter. Because it might not be either of their child. I'm telling you, Porsha has gone wild ever since she left Cordell Stewart. She's been out here roaming. She's been wild. And that's the sad part because she has so much potential. Look at her family lineage. She comes from a family who has a background in civil rights. Now, she did go out there to protest Breonna Taylor. Come on. Does she really care about that cause? Or she just wanted to be there just to say she was there? Y'all know that people want to make up for their waywardness in life, so they go pick a cause. I guess that was her cause. Yeah, I mean, Porsha had the new boyfriend in the photo and the ex-boyfriend, and they're standing together. That made the ex-Dennis look bad. It made him look like a sucker. It made him look like a clown. Right there, and it just shows you how much control they've allowed this woman to have. But she can't seem to control getting with a man that gets her on the right path, because Porsha is one of these women, unfortunately, they get lost. They get lost out here. And because they get lost, they're lost in the reality TV. They're lost in the dating celebrities. They get women. Those women get lost in that. And when you have somebody like that looks like Porsha, who's able to get the attention that she's getting, imagine the dudes that we don't know she's dealt with. Now I can say this about Porsha: she doesn't have a type when it comes to look. She'll date guys as long as they are successful, right? Her and her ex and the new guy actually looked similar to each other. But when you have women like this, see, women look at her and they say, I want to be her. When you have somebody like this, it shows these younger women, you should want to be able to have this type of lifestyle, be on reality TV, to be pursued by successful rich men, to go take somebody's husband. Why would you, even if it's for storyline purposes, why would you agree to do that? That doesn't make you look good. It makes you look like a home wrecker. You can never get rid of the stigma of being a home wrecker. If you wreck one home, you've wrecked 100 homes. What's good, Abby? Make sure y'all like the stream. If you have wrecked one home, you've wrecked plenty of other homes. You can never get rid of that stigma. And even if it's for quote unquote storylines, it still makes her look bad. Like, why are you even doing this? Why are you getting involved with a cast member's husband? I told y'all, single women want married or men in relationships. If you want to get with a woman, just tell her you married. Walk around with a wedding ring. I guarantee you will get more play than you ever had just being single. Telling a woman that you single is a turnoff to women like this. Telling a woman that you single is almost like a turnoff. You have to be attached to a woman. And don't be a guy with a bunch of kids. Oh my God. Don't be a guy that has a bunch of kids now. You talk about an aphrodisiac. An aphrodisiac to a lot of these modern women is to be with either a married man, a man who's married to an attractive woman, or dealing with the guy who has a bunch of kids out of wedlock. That's an aphrodisiac. You know? Listen, man, there are broke men who can get plenty of high quality women. You can be a guy who your wife is making all the money and you just there, and you will have plenty of women throwing themselves at you just because you married. I'm not just talking about this situation. I'm talking about other situations as well, where you have men who literally don't have much of anything just because they married or they're able to have attracted themselves the attention of women, whatever. They are still able to get other women based off of either they're a baby daddy or they are a man that's married, especially to an attractive woman. You could be an average looking guy. If your wife is attractive or your girlfriend's attractive, that's going to draw women to you because they're going to wonder, how was you able to get her and secure her? It becomes competition. Can they get that man from that woman? And that's where the Porschas of the world come into play. You see this attractive woman with this guy this oil tycoon, right? And I call him a tycoon, even though he's an exec. He's an oil exec, but whatever. She wants to see what's going on, so she puts herself in his line of sight, even though he probably already had his eyes on her. Trust and believe that dude had his eyes on her the moment he saw her. Can't say I blame him, right? The way she looks, so.